This is everything you love about Mexican street corn turned into a great party dip. And the secret? No cans, no frozen bags, just real corn off the cob. So we're starting with some everyday ingredients like cream cheese and mayonnaise, cilantro, onion, cumin, lime, and a little bit of cotija cheese. But let's start with the corn. Instead of using canned or frozen, which can make your dip watery, I'm using 2 ears of corn on the cob. So shuck them and remove the silks. You don't want any little hairs in your corn. By the way, while I'm doing this, I'm also heating my grill to about 450 degrees. Once we've got the corn shucked, I'm just going to brush it with a little bit of mayonnaise. And I'm using a silicone brush to do this. It just makes it easier. Brush all sides so that it's completely coated. And now it's about ready for the grill. So let's take it outside. My grill is preheated to 450 to 500 degrees, and I'm just going to put it directly on the grates. You want it to develop some char and grill marks, so don't fuss with it too often. This should take about 8 to 12 minutes for the corn to fully cook and the flavors to develop. It smells so good. It's that real smoke char that makes the difference between this and other Mexican corn dip recipes. Trust me, you can taste the difference. Once it's cooked through, just transfer it to a sheet pan and we're going to let it rest because right now it's 450 degrees. It's way too hot to handle. In the meantime, we're going to make the filling, and we're starting with cream cheese, Monterey Jack, and the Cotija, some lime zest and lime juice, a little cumin to reinforce those smoky flavors, and a bit of hot sauce. And I'm using Cholula. You could use other hot sauces, but I think this one's the best. And then we've got some fresh cilantro. Now I'm using a hand mixer to beat this in. You could do it by hand with a spatula, but it goes quicker this way and it makes it very smooth. Now that the corn has cooled to a temperature where I can handle it, I'm using a sharp knife and just running it down the sides to remove the kernels from the cob. Now we're just going to add the corn to the cheese mixture along with some minced red onion and use a spatula to fold this in. I don't advise using the hand mixer because it can kind of demolish and puree the corn, and that's not what we want. We want big chunks. So just continue to mix that and fold that in until it's well combined. And then we're going to put this into an oven-proof baking dish. And this is about 3 cups of corn dip. So something that is going to hold, 4 cups, a quart is perfect. Smooth out the top into an even layer. And then we're going to bake at 350 degrees for about 20 minutes. If you've made this ahead of time and it came straight from the fridge, you may need to add a little bit more cooking time so that the cheese has an opportunity to melt and get really oozy and delicious. So that's my Mexican street corn dip. Charred grilled corn, 3 cheeses. It's smoky, tangy, gooey, and delicious. If you like this recipe, hit the like and subscribe because there's more where this came from. I'm Lisa with Garlic and Zest, helping you make modern recipes for your family table. Enjoy.